So here's what's working on today, tractor work. This is called a kingpin. This is a thing that basically attaches the wheel hub to the axle, front axle of the tractor. What had happened was the old kingpin, which is this one here, which obviously I had to get medieval on it to get it out. But anyway, the bearing underneath it was crushed and gone, basically just a big washer. And to get this kingpin out, it didn't come out without a battle, so it was basically destroyed. That's okay. I got a nice OE one here off the eBay. So this is a 1.125, I think it is, size kingpin. Go over here. This is my setup right here. Okay, in the press, I have, this will fit in here once I get the bearing in. So what we're working on next is I got the bearing, and I've got a bearing that will fit right here. It's a bushing that fits in here. It's bronze bush. You gotta make sure you align it with the zerk fit, and there's a hole in it for grease. And I've got a bearing driver that fits it perfectly. So my plan is right now the bearing's in the freezer, getting cold. It felt like it was, this is a little bit tapered. It felt like it would go in without too much work, but I know that if I get it freezing cold, it'll just be a little bit easier to at least get it started straight, push them in both ways. The problem is the bushings that they sell with this kit, there's the front axle, you can see how it bolts to the front tire. The problem is the bushings are sold to you undersized, that is like they're 1.1 inch versus 1.125, which is what the pin is, and I don't know if you want to get a couple thousands for clearance. So the problem is you have to ream them. Now, I want, or kind of like a line bore, you want the reaming to be straight. You want to ream both bushings in this perfectly straight line so the kingpin slips in there. Some people will say you can just ream them, with sandpaper around a dowel. I've seen one guy do that. Maybe that works. I don't know. But I've got a piloted adjustable reamer on the way. Had to get it all the way from India. I don't know why I can't get it locally, but it's got a pilot. That is, it's got a cone that fits in on the bottom here and aligns the reamer, has a long shaft, and then an adjustable reamer goes down this way, and then you twist it. And basically, that is sort of like line, it's as close to the line boring as you're going to get. I guess I could have taken it to a machine shop, but I don't know about you guys, but I like to do my own work. It's not that I don't trust the machine shop, but I just don't know the machine shop. I want to make sure if I'm taking it to somebody, I know they know what they're doing, and I don't know how to figure that out. So if it's something simple like this, I think I can be successful. I just as soon do it myself, sort of like an oil change in my car. It's simple. I know I can do it myself. I don't have to trust anybody. I guess I got trust issues, but that's what's happening on the tractor. When I get it done, I'll give you an update, but right now the tractor is out of commission until I get it taken care of. But that's what we're working on. Talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.